The African savanna is a land where every sunrise brings a new fight for survival. Under the blazing sun, food is scarce, water is limited, and every animal must rely on its instincts to stay alive. For one fearless predator, today is just another day in the search for its next meal. A lone honey badger moves quietly across the dry landscape. Its powerful nose hovers just above the ground, collecting countless scents carried by the warm breeze. Unlike many predators that depend on sharp eyesight, the honey badger follows invisible scent trails that lead to hidden opportunities beneath the earth. After several minutes of searching, it suddenly stops. Something beneath the rocky soil has caught its attention. The scent is fresh, unmistakable, and worth investigating. Slowly, the badger begins circling the area, carefully studying every inch of the ground. Hidden below the surface lies an underground nest. Inside, an Egyptian cobra has been guarding her clutch of eggs for days. She rarely leaves the nest, knowing that even a brief absence could cost her future offspring. Every movement she makes is focused on protecting the fragile eggs buried beneath the warm soil. For the honey badger, however, those eggs represent a rich and valuable meal. Despite its fearless reputation, the honey badger is not reckless. It understands that an Egyptian cobra is one of Africa's most dangerous venomous snakes. A careless attack could end the hunt in an instant. Instead of charging forward, the badger patiently studies its opponent. It slowly circles the nest, testing the ground and searching for the safest approach. Every step is calculated. Every pause has a purpose. Inside the burrow, the cobra senses faint vibrations traveling through the soil. Instantly, she becomes alert. Raising the front of her body, she spreads her hood and releases a loud warning hiss that echoes across the silent savanna. Her message is clear. Stay away. The honey badger freezes for a moment, watching every movement of the defensive snake. Neither animal is willing to make the first mistake. For several long seconds, nothing happens. The tension continues to build. Then, surprisingly, the honey badger begins to back away. At first glance, it looks like retreat. But this experienced predator is doing something very different. Rather than forcing a dangerous fight at the entrance, it starts searching for another way into the nest. As it circles the rocky ground, the badger discovers a small ventilation opening hidden behind loose stones. It is barely visible, but it reveals exactly where the underground chamber is located. The honey badger has found its opportunity. Without making unnecessary noise, it starts digging above the hidden chamber. Its powerful forelegs throw dirt and small rocks aside with incredible speed. Every scrape weakens the roof, protecting the nest below. Inside, the cobra remains in position, refusing to abandon her eggs. She knows the danger is growing. Dust begins falling into the chamber. Small cracks appear overhead, yet she continues guarding the nest. The honey badger keeps working patiently. It doesn't rush. It doesn't panic. It simply waits for the right moment. Minute by minute, the tunnel becomes less stable. Finally, the cobra realizes she can no longer stay inside. If the roof collapses, both she and her eggs could be trapped. With no other choice, she leaves the safety of the burrow and moves toward the surface to confront the intruder directly. Now the distance between predator and defender is only a few feet. The honey badger lowers its body. The cobra raises her hood even higher. The air becomes completely silent. Only one sound breaks the tension. Hisses. The battle is about to begin. For a brief moment, neither animal moves. The honey badger watches every shift of the cobra's body, while the snake carefully measures the distance between herself and the intruder. One wrong move could decide the outcome of the confrontation. Suddenly, the Egyptian cobra strikes. Her attack is incredibly fast, but the honey badger twists aside just in time. The fangs miss their target by only a fraction of an inch. Instead of rushing forward, the badger retreats a few steps, forcing the cobra to leave the entrance of her nest. The snake follows carefully, determined to keep the predator as far away from her eggs as possible. Again, the cobra lunges. This time, her fangs briefly connect with the honey badger's thick skin before the badger quickly pulls away. The bite lands, but the fight is far from over. The honey badger refuses to panic. It has survived dangerous encounters before, and experience has taught it one important lesson: patience defeats impatience. Rather than attacking head-on, the badger keeps circling, making the cobra turn again and again. Every movement pulls the snake farther from the underground nest. The distance between the cobra and her eggs continues to grow. The mother snake begins to realize what is happening. This fight was never the honey badger's true objective. The nest was. Trying to recover the advantage, the cobra suddenly changes direction and attempts to race back toward the burrow. But the honey badger reacts instantly. It rushes forward, blocking her path before she can reach the entrance. The two opponents face each other once again. The cobra hisses loudly, spreading her hood as wide as possible in an attempt to intimidate the fearless predator. The honey badger remains calm. Slowly, it edges closer, waiting for the perfect opportunity. The cobra strikes again. This time, the badger anticipates the attack. With remarkable speed, it dodges to the side and grabs the snake behind the head for a brief moment before immediately releasing its grip to avoid another bite. The cobra manages to pull free, but precious seconds have been lost. That is all the honey badger needs. Turning away from the confrontation, it sprints directly toward the burrow. Before the cobra can catch up, the badger reaches the nest and begins digging into the loose soil. Within moments, the hidden clutch of eggs is exposed. One by one, the honey badger quickly consumes the nutritious eggs that it has worked so hard to reach. The cobra rushes back desperately, but she is too late. The meal is already disappearing. Although the honey badger has succeeded, it does not relax. Its ears twitch. Its nose catches another unfamiliar scent drifting through the warm African air. Something else is nearby. Looking around, the badger notices movement among the surrounding rocks. Another snake, then another. Whether they are drawn by the scent of the disturbed nest or simply passing through, the area suddenly feels far more dangerous than before. The honey badger pauses. It has already achieved its goal. There is nothing left to gain by starting another risky fight. Showing the wisdom of an experienced survivor, it slowly backs away while keeping every snake in sight. None of them chooses to attack. Sometimes, survival is not about winning every battle. Sometimes, it is about knowing exactly when to walk away. As the sun begins to sink over the African savanna, the honey badger disappears into the tall grass, once again searching for whatever opportunity tomorrow may bring. Small but fearless, patient yet relentless, the honey badger has earned its reputation as one of Africa's toughest survivors, not because it is the strongest animal on the savanna, but because it never stops adapting, thinking, and enduring. If you enjoyed this wildlife story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more incredible battles from the natural world. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next adventure.